beautiful friends. My name is Carrie Cox, and welcome back to my channel, where we learn how to use our personal power to build a connection between mind, body, and spirit. What I have found in life is that life is not happening to us, but is responding to us. And through the power of our intentions, we can set each day up for success. Our greatest form of wealth is our inner peace. And in today's video, we're going to discuss the ways that I start my day so that each day is happy and joyous for me. These are powerful ways to start each and every day. Please hit the subscribe button and smash that bell notification button so that you can be notified by YouTube when I release more videos. I look at each day as a fresh new start. It's like getting to start each day with a fresh canvas. I look at each day as a new start, a new experience, and I don't carry energy over from the day before. And I think this is a powerful thing that has happened to me in the last few years. When I think back to my life prior to my awakening and how it just felt like more and more energy was piling on top of me, and I was distancing my soul from my body more and more, and I was always tired and dragging, and I didn't understand why. But now I understand how energy works, and each and every day I clear my energy so that I'm starting the day fresh. I'm getting rid of anyone or other people's energy I may have collected from the day before, any energy, any ideas, thoughts, emotions that were either mine or someone else's, or even just collective energy that I was tapping into in the collective. I clear away so I could start each day as a fresh start. In this video, I'm going to go over 7 powerful things I do each morning when I wake up to set my day up for success. Starting with number 1, gratitude. Every morning when I wake up, I thank the universe for another day. A lot of times it's something I will just do in my head before I get out of bed. Sometimes I will put my hands over my heart and I will just thank the universe for another day or for things that had happened the day before. But I start each day feeling my heart, feeling love in my heart for the day and this new opportunity that I will get to experience. This helps me start the day with excitement and positive vibrations and a higher frequency. This also helps me from carrying any moods over to this day that I may have felt the day before. The second thing I do in the morning is some sort of meditation. And when I say some sort, it's because I will change it up from time to time. And I have a very overactive mind, and I'm always thinking, I'm always pulling downloads down. So it's extremely hard for me to sit for long periods of time in just pure silence. So what I use is a 7-minute chakra tune-up where it's a YouTube video that I will just play on my phone next to my head as I'm waking up. And it is a video that goes through each of the chakras, aligning and balancing them. And this is what I consider my morning meditation. Your meditation may look different, and that's great. We have to find what works for us. But if you're interested in my 7-minute chakra tune-up that I use, I will leave a link in the description box to it. You can also find it on my YouTube channel under my playlist of my recommendations. But this is what I use in the morning to help align my chakras, get things balanced so that I could start the day. Another thing I always do in the morning too is once I get out of bed and I start getting ready, I play YouTube videos. I listen to some of my favorite YouTubers and I listen to their messages for the day so that I could start the day with, learning something, with positive vibes, with different perspectives and outlooks on life. And so I find for me that is what helps me start my day in a better way. Years and years ago, like 10 years ago, what I used to do is wake up in the morning and while I was getting ready, I had the TV on and I would have the news playing. And I realized after years and years of that every morning I was feeling some sort of negative or dense or heavy emotions because everything that was being talked about for the hours that I was getting ready in the morning were very negative and very heavy energies. And then I would start my day dragging and I'd be drained just from listening to the news. And now looking back on that, it's no wonder why I felt so drained all the time, because I'm an empath. So I was feeling into those emotions way more than I should have. I didn't have any boundaries. And so if I'm starting my day in a more positive way and I'm listening to positive messages or even just messages that teach me things, then I'm going to start my day more energized instead of drained. The third thing I do in the morning that creates a very successful day for me is another way that I start the day with love in my heart is my husband and I, who's my twin flame, we have what we call a love journal, and we write in this each morning to one another. And he always leaves for work first. So he leaves a message in here for me in the morning before he leaves, and I read his message and then I write back to him. And so I'm starting the day by telling him how much I love him and how much I appreciate him. And I'm getting messages back from him, that are very heartful and loving. And he's very poetic. So I usually get these amazing messages. And so I'm starting the day already feeling so much love in my heart because I'm receiving love and then I'm giving love on paper. And it definitely helps me to start my day more successful, more grounded, and more with an open heart. So that when I go to work and I'm working with clients, I already am set up with more of an open and loving heart. And you don't have to do a love journal with your significant other, but you can do journaling for yourself and do your own personal journal. I also have a personal journal, but I'm not very good about writing in there every day. But the one with my husband, and definitely because I'm super excited to jump out of bed and read the messages that I'm getting for the day. So that one is easier for me to keep on a schedule because of the excitement of getting to read the message that he has left for me. The fourth way I start my day in a successful way is with movement. So I always do some sort of movement in the morning, and you can choose to stretch, walk, do yoga, go hike, whatever that is. But we want to get movement going. We want to get our muscles moving. We want to wake our muscles up. We want to start getting circulation going. And if I don't do this at home, I always do some sort of morning stretch when I get to work because I'm going to be doing body work on people all day. And it's a very physical job. So I want to get my muscles moving so that the blood is flowing and pumping and circulating through my body, warming my muscles up. When our muscles are cold, we never want to go right into stretching. And that's probably the most common thing that people do because they haven't been taught that you have to get the blood circulating through your muscles to warm them up. You never want to stretch a cold muscle. So a good way to warm your muscles up is to think about doing things that are moving the body through ranges of motion instead of stretching and pulling and holding. You want to do continuous movement. So if I was going to get the blood flowing in my neck muscles, I would be turning my head from side to side, going through ranges of motion. The fifth way that I start my mornings is by accomplishing something. So I am 44 years old, and it wasn't until about a few years ago that I started making my bed each morning. I never made my bed. It was not something that I made a priority in the morning before I would leave for work. I always had, back in the day, I was a career mom, small children, and we would be rushing in the morning to get out of the house. And I never looked at my bed as something that was priority until somewhere along on my journey, someone told me that when you make your bed in the morning, you are accomplishing a goal. And anytime you accomplish a goal and you feel accomplished, it's something that raises your vibration. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel it's already setting up your self-worth for the day. So I decided I would try that. And it really does work. It feels like, not only does it feel good when everything is nice and clean and set up, You don't have clutter in your space, because when you have clutter in your space, it's just like the energy debris that you can't see in your space. Physical clutter does the same thing. It lowers your vibration. It makes you feel claustrophobic. It makes you feel like the energy around you is closing down on you. And so we don't want to have physical clutter around us, as well as we want to keep the energy around us clear, just like we want to keep the energy clear around us. So when I make my bed in the morning, it feels good, but I've accomplished a goal. And so I'm starting my day off in a powerful way by accomplishing something. The sixth thing I do in the morning that starts my day for success is I take care of my health. So I have to take morning medication because I have a history with thyroid cancer, and I don't have a thyroid. I have to take thyroid hormone because my body cannot make it. So I have to take my medication. So when I'm taking my medication, I will also start with supplements and vitamins. So our soil today has been depleted of minerals that we only get from our food sources. And so because our food source is deplete of vitamins and minerals, there are some things that we do have to externally take to supplement. I use a methodology using a pendulum, and I will ask my pendulum if my body needs that supplement for the day, and it will tell me yes or no. I do this for me, and then I leave my husband a pile of supplements as well. We are putting back in what our body is lacking for the day. And when I do that, I feel so much better through the day. I am creating success for myself for the day because I'm going to feel better. I'm not going to feel lower in energy or like I'm dragging. I'm going to feel better. I will also drink tea in the morning. So depending on, I have a variety of different herbal teas that I drink. So depending on what I feel like I need that morning, I will drink some tea and then have some sort of breakfast. So we want to start our day making sure we are making our health a priority. If we're just rushing out the door and going to work and we're not eating, or we're, in the day, I remember I would stop at Starbucks and drinking a coffee that has a lot of, GMOs and a lot of toxic chemicals in it, and then eating some sort of pastry. And that's not a great way to start your day. You're going to start your day lowering your vibration, lowering your energy. So if I can make my food choices and my vitamin choices at home before I leave for the day, then I'm starting my day with success. And the last way, number 7, the last powerful way I start my day is through my intentions and my beliefs for the day. So if I wake up each day and I don't thank the universe for my day, and I wake up in a crappy mood, then I am going to feel like crap all day. But if I wake up and I thank the universe and I believe that I am co-creating my day and my life and my experiences, then I'm going to be more motivated for the day. So I wake up each day with a purpose and a direction in life. And this is what motivates me. And I can only do this through my inner reflection, through my thoughts, my downloads. The time that I spend doing that stuff is what helps me align myself with my purpose and my direction. When we wake up each day with no purpose, then, or going to a job we hate, then yeah, you're going to be dragging to that job you hate. So you need to wake up each day loving life. So if you have a job that you don't want to be doing, then start putting action towards finding something that you love. We can manifest anything we want. So start each day with the motivation to be co-creating your life. It's all about intention, and where we put our focus and our energy is what manifests. So if every day my focus is, oh, I hate my job, I hate my life, well, everything in life is going to be hard because you're setting yourself up to believe that each day. But if you each day wake up feeling like you can't wait to start the day, then you're setting yourself up for better things to happen for you in life. I love waking up and making videos for you guys before I go work with clients in the office. I'm excited to jump out of bed because I'm excited to make a video because I love doing it. I love sharing what I know with lots of people. And so, yeah, it's rewarding to get to go to the office and work one-on-one with somebody, but the thought of getting to share my stuff with millions of people is even more exciting for me. So I jump out of bed as soon as the sun comes up because I'm excited to start my day. When I was working that 9 to 5 job in the matrix that made me miserable, I was dragging myself out of day. I wasn't excited to jump out of bed. So find your purpose and your direction in life so that you can jump out of bed excited to start the day. I hope that you guys enjoyed the 7 ways that I start my day for success. Leave me some comments below if you have other ways of starting your day and that lead to a successful day for you. I would be interested in getting more ideas and trying new things. I wish all of you a blessed and beautiful day. Love and light. Namaste.